Drew, am I like being? Am I? I mean, I'm right that there's like. Have you done the example, like the comparison side by side between Mickey Rourke, like 9.5 weeks Mickey Rourke, and then like
no, that's not even
when he decided like I should be a boxer for a second?
Yeah,
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. If you like, your face bones.
There's
intact.
bones in your face.
Not anymore. Oh, here's a jelly. Mickey, my man. What do we got here? Oh, I see. Hi.
What is this?
Bye, Chris. This is exciting. This is a big day. We've waited quite a long time.
We have. We're going way back. We've been like slowly moving the needle forward to, we even got into a little bit of PlayStation, bro.
Yeah, but people asked about this.
There's like, why don't you play Pitfall for, I don't know.
Why?
Some comparisons. Like, it's the first...
Comparisons to what?
Nothing. It's the first adventure game, really, that was built upon stuff. And there's a character. Okay, fine, we'll just own it. Indiana Jones, absolutely.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Pitfall Harry, not a very good name.
Harry is always kind of a. What? What happened?
Do you know what's missing on this? This game has no plot. Oh my God! Pitfall Harry.
Well, you
is trying to escape through the jungle by jumping over alligators and spiders and snakes and tar pits and apparently a rainbow fart that he leaves behind. Look at the cover box.
This was about like Indiana Jones was about collecting treasures, though, right?
Yes, for sure.
And the only thing I remember about this game is there's a number of ways to die, but I remember if you touched a log, like that was bad. There's certain things that you can't touch, and if you touch it for too long, you're dead.
The logs.
By the way, that's a sound. That's exactly what happens when you die. Everyone. I was in the room when my grandfather passed away. I'm like, Grandpa, you okay? He's like, hey, and he was gone.
They say the last thing you do before you die is crap your.
I think you're talking about the crocodiles. The graphics were not as great back then, but the logs that you touch are crocodiles.
But can you stand on a crocodile?
You stand on a crocodile, and if it opens its mouth, it can eat you.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you don't touch it necessarily, you touch it with your feet.
Oh, I thought they were...
Dude, I remember going over to... Who had the Atari 2600? It's the whole Pinewood crew. I grew up on a street in Dallas called Pinewood.
Hold on.
What?
We're touching logs. Point loss depends on how long contact is made with the log.
Oh, you just read this beforehand.
That's right.
Okay, points are deducted by either falling in a hole or touching logs. Point loss depends on how long contact is made with a log. I don't remember that.
Do you think they thought the log was... Do you think Drew thought
Drew thought the crocodiles? Drew, did you think the crocodiles were logs? In all fairness, he hasn't really been outside much. He's only human raised in captivity. There it is.
The graphics were amazing.
So there's a log. If you touch that, yeah, that's going to roll over you. Jump. You're doing great. You're doing great. Look at you already. So you start off with 2,000. You are on the clock, by the way.
By the way.
There's a timer.
So we just...
Don't go. Yeah, don't go, because then there's...
Don't want to go this way? Or do I want to go up?
Typically, right as we're moving that way. The arrow of time... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it does work.
So, you want to yam. Yeah, you see what you did there? Now you know what you did wrong.
Hold on. Okay, I get it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go down.
There we
Let's
go.
let those roll over
Already.
my face. Why can't I run?
So I assume this means that the game can be beaten in 20 minutes. Now,
Fudge.
an hour... Is that correct? That game can be beaten in 20 minutes? I remember this being like, yes... First thing that Drew wrote. The player controls the character Pitfall Harry through a maze-like jungle in an attempt to recover 32 treasures in a 20-minute time period. You're doing very well. 18 minutes now.
Oh, shit.
Now you're going to win jump.
And I'm down on Scorpion dead.
This is one of the...
Okay. I understand. Hold on. Here we go.
There we go.
Pitfall Harry jumping up.
Like Mustang Sally.
Oh, shit. Pitfall Harry.
Better slow your pitfall down.
By the way, I can't get off the rope.
And jump.
And we try. And...
Down. There you go. This is one of the first, so when they
now
close mouth good, open mouth bad.
I was trying to time it just right.
This is one of the first games I ever played.
Was it really? Hold on,
Yeah, I would have been like 82. I would have been like 6 or 7 when this came out. There you go. Oh!
You son of a bitch!
Oh, so I'm taking it we do not have unlimited lives.
Shit.
Louch.
I'm running, and now you're running with the running. Oh, look at that.
So,
No, I want to do that. No, I want to do it. Watch.
okay. I got where you're coming from. Keep going. Dish, douche, das, bleach.
I'm going down, and I'm going over.
Oh.
And then, I don't mind. I ain't too proud to beg. I want to see. Hold on, I got to time this right. So can I go all 3?
Typically, no.
Nope. Okay.
Unless you go bung, bung, bung.
So I have to go bung, 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 is what you're saying?
Yes. Or bung, bung, bing. There you go.
I did it, and then I got hit by a thing.
So,
Let's go down here. It's easier. These damn logs. Let's hide.
you can just keep going down and run that way.
Oh, well, let's just avoid these things.
Now there's gonna be a scorpion, you'll just jump over it. You got the general mechanics of the game now.
I can jump over spot. Son of a bitch, I ran into. By the way, you don't want to go. Yeah, the flavin.
Hey, this is actually a pretty, for the time, is a pretty forgiving game to not take you all the way back to the very beginning. There's been a few of those.
Can I tell you a problem I'm having with this game?
Please. The fact that it's terrible.
Every time you die, you're back at the beginning of. It's one of those games.
Please do this.
No, man,
No?
you're in it. You should keep playing.
Really? Okay.
You can do it. I'm gonna give up this stuff.
Timer!
And you died on 420. There it is. Did you see Indiana Jones in the theater?
What do I do here?
You jump and jump. Yep.
I didn't mean to do that.
Jump.
Oh,
But then
you don't want to touch the
jump
snake.
into
That's
it.
a nasty little snake.
Don't ever make that face again. Or that one.
This is not gonna go well for Nolan.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I remember this game. That's nice.
Did you play this?
I'm actually getting tremors in my lady. Bye.
1976 was the year that I was born.
Was it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
You were 68?
I was 68. No, 70.
70.
God, I was so close. You gotta just kind of go. Close your mouth. Shit.
If he wasn't so into this game right now,
This is so bad, man.
This would be happening.
This is terrible. Come on. Jump, Harry.
I want to remind everybody here that this whole game started with an Atari Classic. Rip.
911, what's your emergency? There's a guy in frickin' pajamas swinging on like some kind of a tread.
Tell him he's been swinging there for a while.
I just told him.
Tell him he's wearing weird pajamas.
I told them,
Did
Edith.
you tell them what the address of
I
the building
did
is?
tell them the just listen.
He's been swinging for 2 hours, I've told
Get
him.
over here. There's gonna be a murder, and it's gonna be an apartment.
Did you tell him where he lived?
What's upsetting is this was the thing I know how to use, and I clearly am.
Unforgiving mechanics, bro. It's a well-designed game. This is what you can make that. Start over,
There we go.
and then you jump. Come on, you can do it. You can make that first jump. There you go. 1989 was a Taylor Swift record.
Shit, I tried to time it.
Probably not going to play a game today.
Did you want to play this? I'm gonna play one more.
I'm down to give it a run.
This thing, I gotta figure this out.
Now you can stand on their eye. All right.
Really?
So yeah.
You can?
As long as you're past the mouth.
You're sure?
I'm just almost positive. See? Good. So there you go. Just don't walk into the water. Walk on the ocean.
What kind of an adventurer doesn't know how to freaking swim? Hey, Harry, take a lesson from Nathan Drake. Bring a fucking knife next time. Bring Sully. Pitfall Harry had no Sully. Oh God, I remember this now. I remember this in my basement. Not the game, actual crocodiles. My father had exotic animals. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
It takes a little getting used to. You can do a double jump. See what I mean?
It's a little
weird.
off.
It's because when you move, you jump and move. It's not really.
You know what? I really want to give you props because you were doing very well.
Pitfall Harry.
My problem is I'm trying to do like this much, and you can't do that. All right, I got you.
Copyright 1982.
Yeah, dude.
So what, you were
what
8?
I was
8. 76? 82? Now, there's been other games that have done this. What was that one we talked about? Temple Run. On
Temple
phone.
Run, yeah.
Had a lot of the Pitfall Harry vibe.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
You just jumped right into his mouth.
Yeah.
You said, it's like, I'm done.
Well, your mouth better get over there and make Torvald happy.
Phrasing?
Well, that's been
No. Now you're in it.
Welcome to Retro Replay. We've pretty much, we're here to show you all the best games, all the best playthroughs. We're terrible.
God, I'm trying to get my old rhythm back.
You're seeing this, right? It's not just me. You guys are seeing this.
You should be. I can do this. It's all about timing. I'm a musician. Like I started off playing drums. Wow, I just did a. Don't look at me like that. I know exactly which way you're looking at me.
This is
honestly, I'm fully. We have control malfunction right now. That's what's going on.
Do we have your Spider-Man here?
Oh no, that was my Shaq Fu. Oh shit, we're gonna do. You just 3 in 1 episode. Roll it. I don't care.
Rip, zip. God.
I'm done. I can't.
Spider-Man.
I can't.
Does whatever a spider can.
I can't.
Spins a web.
I hate Shaquille
just
O'Neal
like
now.
that. He's a radioactive guy. Look out. There goes his Spider-Man.
Well, just jump right into his mouth, Mama. Well, that's what Grandpa said. What?
Did you see a little slide for no reason?
Why would Grandpa say that? That's terrible. He's getting hit by logs.
Dude.
It's okay, go down there. I don't think you lose life.
I want an analog stick. That's what I want.
Problem, quicksand. He said,
Mother bitch, dude. Are you kidding me right now? This is stupid. I'm better than this. I'm better than this. This is not fair. I'm better than this. Dude, I'm better than this.
Hey, everybody, welcome to my favorite edition of Retro Replay.
Talk about John Mulaney.
John Mulaney talks about, it's a great bit where he talks about as a kid, you know, they make you think things are going to be a big problem as you get older. He said quicksand was one of them. He said, I've never found quicksand, but he said as a kid, cartoons are like, it's going to be a real issue.
Or a falling piano.
Falling piano.
Or an anvil.
Anvil falling from the sky.
Quicksand is like the third biggest thing you have to worry about in adult life.
All right, I just want to see you get by these crocodiles.
Yeah, me too.
Let me just try to get by it.
No, now it's a thing. If I like give up all my lives, then I can do it. Give up all my lives, I can do it.
Can you go back a little?
I'm going to go back a little bit. If you'll shut your whorish mouth. Dude, there's a delay on this. I'm not kidding you.
I will go back if you shut your whorish mouth.
There you go,
Yay.
you little bitch.
Oh, and he got hit by a freaking barrel. Log, hole. Oh, I don't like the logs.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Just a little bit of a delay. See?
Oh. Jump. Oh, nice. You got. So what would you just got a piece of gold?
Whoa.
Maybe it was butter because you just slipped right off that rope.
Butter is a very slippery substance. Sometimes I like to get a little ghee. That's a clarified butter. Your mother loved that butter. Oh, Christ, how she loved butter.
Well, you're doing well. Oh, no.
My old nemesis.
3 blind crocs. 3 blind crocs. Troy actually once had a great line about that have to do with crocs. He said that Jack Johnson, the singer, Sounds like if Crocs could sing.
What's he gonna do? Don't put your money where your mouth is, babe.
If Crocs could sing, that would.
Hey, make sure you run right into the scorpion.
Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane.
Under the jungle, there is a tunnel which Harry can access through ladders found at various points. Traveling through the tunnel moves forward 3 screens at a time, which is necessary in order to collect all the treasures within the time limit. Instant mouth reading.
I can't. I'm trying to.
The game's technical achievements including non-flickering, multicolored animated sprites on a system with notoriously primitive graphics hardware. All right, we'll do this one. Favorite Indiana Jones?
Favorite? Gosh, you know, sometimes I go back right to that first one. Shite, come over here. There you go. And I go over.
Okay, easier. Favorite scene?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? That's a good one.
You can see the reflection in the glass that separated him from. And he's actually, Harrison Ford was not scared of snakes. He was scared of bugs, which is ironic because in the second one, it's all about the bugs.
I don't like bugs. A lot of people don't know that about me. Bugs, not a fan.
Bugs and clowns. Because, number 4, play it.
I'm really not a fan of clowns. I think a lot of people don't get that. I'm like,
All right.
it's not a joke.
I'm going to be sensitive to
Not-
that.
not clown.
I'm going to be
I mean,
sensitive to that, and I'm going to make sure
Especially
that.
this one. Ugh. Damn it.
Right?
Yeah, it's just that it's a mechanic thing. It's not really you or me. We're
Mike and the Mechanics?
You and I are fine.
You and I are just fine.
Ready? Mike and the Mechanics? In the living years.
Say it, say it, say it loud.
Say it, say it, say it loud.
I love that there's one game that is like literally designed to be beaten within the constraints of our show. Nope.
Shit.
All right.
Hold on. One more. Why am I having so much of a problem here with this? Like, I got through it one time.
I had no problem as a child. Indigenous people were going to have to deal with that.
I thought I was on your ride, Mr.
1994 is the year I graduated high school.
Turns I am not, wasn't I?
See if you
I
can
was on his
find
eye.
that picture.
I was on his eye.
Not good. That's it.
One more time.
All right, you get one more.
You know why? Because it goes so fast.
I still love, and we talked about this before. My favorite scene is the. There's so many
Raiders.
of Raiders.
That's right.
Is the screen test with how it gets so weird with Tom Selleck, like with the mustache, like seeing Indiana Jones with the. I was a child. You knew it was wrong.
Look, I did what I did. I don't expect you to be happy about it.
Favorite scene. When Indy meets Belloc and they're sitting there, and it's like a great drunk scene for Harrison Ford. He comes in, he's like, "There's a Fuhrer. He's waiting to take possession," all of that. And he goes, "Do you understand what the Ark is? It's a transmitter, a radio for talking to God." And Harrison Ford looks, and the entire shot has been on Belloc, and then like Indy's like soft in the foreground, and turns is like, "You want to talk to God? Let's go meet him together. I got nothing better to do."
Let's go see him together. I've got nothing better to do.
Let me see here. So I want to look at some of this.
Oh yeah, now you know.
I'm going to take up the roll. So
you're going to take up the roll.
32 treasures. I think we've gotten one. We got one bar of gold.
I got one. Not to
I
put
got
too
one.
fine
No,
a point on it.
No, but I got one too. Better. All right. You know what? Going back to my favorite Raiders of the Lost Ark.
What is yours? Because
you know,
there's
still,
too many scenes.
There's too many, but there's still that perfect at the beginning with the sand
Oh,
going.
dude, grabbing.
You know, when he just.
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. Oh my
When he has the
God.
sandbag and he just.
The gauging of it, gauging the weight, and then.
Yeah, but that shot, it was so great where he comes up, just the hat. And then, of course, running down Alfred Molina.
Plays the. What about his first line?
It's not "throw me the whip," is it?
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah. Throw me the whip.
Throw me the idol.
No time to argue.
No time to argue. Throw me the idol. I throw you the whip. Give me the whip. Adios, senor.
And you know, George Lucas did not want Harrison Ford for that role.
Who do you want?
Not Harrison Ford, because he had already cast him in. He was like, "This is going to be like my what would become Stephen Carr." Yeah, he wanted. Well, Tom Selleck read for it. But
No, I think Tom Selleck. They wanted, and maybe it's a different movie, but I think Tom Selleck. They wanted Tom Selleck for they wouldn't let him out of his contract for Magnum PI.
We're gonna do a 5th retro rewind to this episode. Red slips. My favorite scene is the screen test with how it gets so weird with Tom Selleck, like with the mustache, like seeing Indiana Jones with that. This is it.
This is where Forrestal
cashed in,
right?
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
That's the first
and
line.
Then the second
we
line
knew that.
would be.
It's about the light.
Would be stay out of the light.
Stay out of the light.
What? It's my favorite.
I'm trying to think of
what?
Like you said, there's so many. I love the fight with the one engine propeller. It's going around.
Dude.
And the guy, and he's like gonna hit the guy, and the guy's like, and he turns around and it just the blood.
Come on, give
When was the last time you saw that movie?
That's one of those movies, we were talking about this earlier, that it comes on, I end up watching it.
I watch all of it.
And I like the part where the faces all melt because the CG is it's so bad.
For sure, dude. Dude, I'm not doing well.
And how can you do the part where forget the part where the guy's swinging the swords around, he just shoots him? You know, the story behind that is that they were trying to figure out, he was supposed to have a big fancy battle with him, and Harrison Ford was one of the guys who said, why don't I just shoot him?
No way.
Yeah, it reminded me of like the Han Solo. He said, well, I'll just say, I know.
I know. That was ad-lib.
I love you.
I know. I don't think even Lucas even knew who was going to say that. I love you. I know. Asshole. Just into his mouth. Straight into his mouth.
We may have found Troy's Spider-Man.
Shaq Fu is my Spider-Man.
Yeah, but this is the same. I'm just saying this is the old school game, you know.
I could be here for a while, and there is a definite difference between a Bluetooth controller and analog. Like I feel that there is a delay, man. Like
you know what? Never.
Fuck. Let's see if I can't go forward.
You have cussed more this episode than I've ever heard you cuss.
Oh, I can't go.
Scorpion's got him. In case Drew didn't show you that.
Great design. Yeah, welcome to my world. This is what I have to do when you're sitting here with your.
No, I'm upset with you. I need you to get through this. It's kind of these crocodiles. I don't like this.
I'm gonna be patient. Mother of this game, you try. Right. This game for me was like the starting point for. Are you going? Yeah. For Tomb Raider, Uncharted. This thing became like. This was what I feel game makers who are making games now played this and said, "How can we do this but better?" Because clearly this thing is still incredibly compelling and engaging.
Damn it. Let's go down.
Let's go down. You know that Pixel is a hat. I specifically wore this hat because.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, it's a hat. Pitfall Harry, of course he's got a hat.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, I think if you go this way, you can miss treasure. Like you have to at one point go up and go back. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
But you know what? The ladder's over here, bro.
Fucking wicked smart about you to be able to do that.
Oh my God, the guy is fucking running for his life, dude.
On a fucking scorpion, bro.
Oh, okay, bro. These things, that's like a wicked big scorpion.
They're like too fucking big.
Dude, it's clipping my freaking Achilles. Look at him. I was running I wore my green pants because. You know what? If I'm actually getting a little nauseous from all the.
But you're like, it whets the appetite a little bit, right?
You think? This is. What's up, bro? Yeah.
I could sit here and play this literally for days.
I think we're going to.
Well,
nah, that was bad.
Well, all right.
Come on, I got this.
We'll sit here and play this for days. And in the interim, we shall ask you, what do we play next?
Uncharted?